We have learned about all of our roadmap symbols, and now I'm just going to walk you through kind of what they would look like in a piece of music. So if this is our regular piece of music, we're starting at the beginning and ending at the end. No repeats, nothing special. That is our just straightforward roadmap. The first kind of minor issue you might run into is a repeat sign. So when you get to a repeat sign, if it is just one, that means you just repeat back to the beginning. When it gets special is if you have a repeat sign and then another repeat sign. So then that means you play the section again or sing it again. So fairly straightforward repeat signs. Special repeat section might be this: first ending and second ending. So you play, you get to the first ending, you repeat either back to the beginning, or if you have a repeat sign, you repeat back to the repeat sign. Second time through, you skip the first ending and go to the second ending, and then you keep on playing or singing to the end of the song. So that's the tricky part about first and second endings is first time, play under the first bracket. Second time, skip the first time because you already played it and go to the second. And then keep on playing to the end of the song. Okay, our next symbol we're going to get to is DC, da capo. So you might be playing along or singing along, and then oops, you run into a DC. And that's going to tell you go back to the beginning and then play to the end. Usually we don't see DC just by itself. Usually it's going to be this, DC al fine. And what that means is you're going to go back to the beginning and then you're going to stop at the fine, which is, it'll usually just say fine. But for this presentation, we're using this little symbol here. Sometimes you might get a symbol, it's called DS. And what that means is you're going to go back to the sign. You're going to find wherever the sign is in the music. So you're playing along, DS, that means you're going to go all the way back to the sign and then keep on playing. Maybe that means play to the end, but a lot of times we see DS al fine, which you would, and then you would stop at the fine. We'll put that right there. So you're playing, oh, DS al fine, jump back to the sign, keep playing, do, 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 stop at the fine. Or you might have your special, super special thing, which is our coda. So, but previously I talked about coda being like our special ending, kind of like Mount Coda. It's a special place we go to end the song. So I'm actually going to put that here at the end. And it has this symbol, coda. Kind of looks like a stop sign. So you might be playing your song and you get to this thing and it says to coda. And sometimes it will also have the coda symbol there too, to coda. And that means we got to jump all the way to the special coda ending because it's our special ending section. But oftentimes we have a coda section in partnership with a DC or a DS. So here, DC al coda. So we're playing, we get to this section, DC al coda. That means we're going to go back to the beginning, play again, and then we jump to the coda. Usually if we have this is at the very end of the song because we played the whole thing again. You could also have a DS al coda. So you're playing along, DS al coda. We're going to jump back to the sign, keep playing, jump to the coda, special ending section. So sometimes it can be DS al coda, back to the sign, then to the coda, or DC al coda, back to the beginning, and then to the special coda section. Our last two things are our special bar lines. We have this a double bar line, thin double bar line, and this just means, boom, it's the end of a section. We see this in bands sometimes when we have a key signature change. They're just saying, hey, there's been a change, notice it and keep on playing it. Sometimes you might see it in a theme and variations. After variation 1, there's a thin double bar line. They're just saying, hey, we're going on to variation 2. Keep on playing. You don't have to stop for this. This final bar line is where the very, very end. So if you have a song and you get to the end and there's not a double bar line, it means the song's not over yet. That's because maybe there is a coda or maybe there is a fine. So sometimes when you have your fine in the middle of a song, you will have a double bar line there. And you're thinking, why is there a double bar line in the middle of the song? Well, because the song's not over yet. You got to check your signs, check your road maps. It's kind of like if you're riding your bike, you get to a road sign. What does that mean? You got to look at it and figure it out. These are all of our roadmap signs, which can help navigating your music a little bit easier. You can keep on in this lesson to match your signs, quiz your knowledge, and hopefully master your road maps.